athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Catch and shoot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Tyson Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? Oh, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got buzzed! His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round.
He needs to focus on what we're doing.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. On how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
The straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That's very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Morrison in that last round.
He needs to go back out.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Fight has a real good flow to it. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. A the counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 4. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Do you know that bell was... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh, that punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Down goes Fury. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That counter punch caught him clean. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. He threw a punch and just got countered. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response.
There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? So much firepower here. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. Those counter punches have to hurt. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough. There's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got...
Hold on, gotta cut. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Good counter punch. There's a counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Fury in that last one. There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweight. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Didn't wait long. Whoa, wait a minute. And Tyson Fury, and down goes Fury. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision.